Good afternoon, or good evening. Dave here. We are taking out to work. I'm late as it is. Not that I'm always late. I'm never late. It's a very, very rare occurrence if I end up being late. But I'm gonna take off, and I don't know how quick I can take off because there goes an ambulance right here behind the ambulance. I'm already taken out from the house here. The traffic is pretty bad here in Austin. I'm headed towards Lago Vista, which is my workplace. Of course, I'm going to try to avoid the freeways, the interstates, because it gets jam-packed. If y'all ever been in Austin on the interstates, it's a nightmare, especially around this time. So I'm going to take those offline. I'm going to get a little bit of the interstate and then get off and go through these so-called lonely streets, but they're not really lonely anymore. People caught on that they can go around these small state-run roads. They used to be very lonely, but now they're not that lonely anymore. People caught on that they can get to work faster using those small roads. But anyway, here I go. I'm gonna hang on to. I'm gonna start taking off, and let's see. I'll start taking off. I should put it on a forward view. There's no reason to be looking at me. I'm not sure if I can, but I'll try. There we go. So we're accessing Interstate 35, northbound towards Round Rock. And I'm going to say, for it to be, of course, I haven't told you, I'm using the Insta360 Go 2, the 32 gigabytes. Now I know they made one that's for 64 gigabytes. I really don't need that much space. For the 5-10 minute movies that I make on YouTube, this is good enough. It's coming out of the Insta360 Go 2, and so it's very limited in space anyway, but it's still a wonderful camera. It reminds me a lot of the GoPro Hero 9. And I'm gonna tell you why. You can twist it upside down on Pro mode, of course. On the Go 2, you can twist it upside down and it'll stay the same. The horizon won't change. Same thing like the GoPro Hero 9 and the GoPro Hero 10. Although Hero 10 does tend to want to change just a bit. This particular camera is normally the one I use for my everyday use. The only thing is if you notice that I haven't come out for a bit, not because I didn't want to, but because the Go 2 is such a small camera, it's very easy to misplace it. It's very easy to misplace this camera. There's only 3 places where I normally would put this camera. It would be on normally a few places that I would place this camera, either inside the glove box of my truck, inside the briefcase where I keep my Insta360 Go. I got 2 of those in a briefcase, very well protected. Or I would leave it at home, on top of my desk, next to my iMac Pro desktop. Well, since it had been very hectic, because it was hectic around town, I got under the weather for a little bit, started getting cold. I stopped going to the Go Gym for a while, and then I wondered, you know what? I haven't seen my Go 2 anymore. I started looking around on the truck, nada. Started going towards the back seat, nada. Get inside the briefcase where I keep my Insta360 Go, not even there. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. When's the last time I used it? It's been a while. I was under the weather. The weather wasn't cooperating. It was getting dark so quick. Where did I leave? Changing the subject a bit. I'm amazed. It's this beautiful weather we've had. The sun is out. A couple of days ago, it was pretty cloudy. This Thursday, we're expecting a severe winter storm. This particular Thursday, which would be, what did I tell you? It would be we're in the month of November now, turkey season. I don't know why they put holidays towards the end of the month. Why don't they put it in the beginning or in the middle? Man, we have to wait all the way to the end of the month. That's really screwed up. Anyways, I just hate it when you forget what you were talking about. The weather's been very beautiful, although it got kind of cloudy. It's still nice because it's still daylight. At least it's still daylight when I arrive at work. Worse is when the time changes and you end up arriving at work at night. I was like, I mean, which is good, okay, because I work nights, and nothing better than for you to wake up at home and know that it's nighttime and you're gonna work all night. So you don't worry about it being daytime. The only time that you worry about daytime is when you're coming home from work. But of course, naturally, I usually stop by at the Go Gym in Austin before I head out to the house. But anyways, battery's about to go down on my. Well, people, I made it to the ranch already. Got a little bit dark, and I had some things that I had to do. But in closing, the camera went kind of dead on me, the battery. Um, I had to recharge it. Towards the last part, good luck, everyone. Have a safe week. Maintain your special distancing. COVID's still around. And we'll see you on the next one. God bless everyone.